Welcome to the Trenches Podcast.
Fuiste de entonces, más dinero, más color de entonces. Bro. Mamá, dame 11. Tú te fuiste de entonces, más color, más venga de entonces. What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Trenches Podcast. Listen, take a good look at what you see right here, bro. Make sure you peep the little signs in the back. See the Trenches sign right there. We got a little, always keeping it P out here. Glory boy, shout out to Chief Keef Sosa. Shout out to the homie Jay Sanchez for drawing this shit. Another motherfucker, everything in here. We moving, okay? The Trenches Podcast, the Welcome to the Trenches Podcast is growing. The team is growing. I got 2 new guests, bro, ready to get it popping. As I record this, it's May 2nd at 8:30 p.m. So we got a team meeting tomorrow. Me and the 2 new guests, potentially third, but definitely 2 guests for sure. As of right now, I cannot wait to introduce you guys to these guys, man. These dudes, I both met them while I was here in Vegas. One of them through a connection through another homie. Shout out to Isaiah. Shout out to Niche. And then a guy here that I met just kind of out of nowhere, which has been the homie ever since, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it was really hard for me to accept the fact that I need to open up and I need to, like, let people in, if that makes sense. Like, not even really, like, just from a... I don't know. Obviously, I've had 2 guests before in the past. One of them, fuck them for the rest of their life. The other one, you know, shout out to the boy. Love you. I'm still waiting for you to come back, bro. I miss you. No, we talk all the time, bro. Shit just... It's different time zones. Life get busy. My man is over here making deals left and right. So shout out to Matt. Matt, I love you, brother. We miss you. When, you know, I'm going back to Chicago. You actually coming here, bro. So we got some things lined up. Yeah, feel me. But anyways, man. So it's just like, you know, the thing is, I want to just keep consistent basis, bro. Like for what I do in my life, bro. I'm a barber. Like I'm a family man. I'm a father. I'm a husband. I do house calls. I'm here. I work on this. Like. I'm not making any excuses, but it's really hard for me to get guests always lined up at an appropriate time that's not going to interfere with my day job, which is trying to expand and grow Fino for Men, the barbershop, which we're doing at an excellent rate. I can't wait to keep sharing on that process, but I'm going to be cutting hair for the remainder of my life because I love it. I always want to do it. But removing myself from behind the chair and still taking a huge leap forward financially and bringing everything up, like working with a brand, not working for anybody. Does that make sense? So anyways, I'll get into that more later, but you know, I'm never going to quit my job. I'm not going to stop doing these house calls, bro. These house calls thing. I'm not even from, I just want to put this in perspective. You guys follow me on Instagram. I always post when I do house calls. And like, I never once thought that like anybody would think this shit was fake, but it kind of, someone asked me if it's really like that. I'm like, bro, you know, whatever. But he was like, he's like, that's my dog that was asking me. And I'm like, bro, of course. Like, I'm doing 3-4 house calls a day almost. I mean, a week. Sometimes it's 2 a day. Sometimes, bro, 2. Let me just break it down for you. I know this has nothing to do with the video, but it's leading up to it. So I'm at work from 9 to 6 every day. Right? 9 to 6. 8:30 to 6:30, if we're being honest. And then I pull up to my first house call at 7. Right? 7. So let's just say Tuesday. Like tomorrow, I don't think I have any because I got the team meeting. So I got the meeting after work. Wednesday is, I don't think I have one. Thursday, I have 2. I have one at 7:30 in North Las Vegas. The other one is kind of by Summerlin. If you're not from here, you don't get it. But they're kind of close to each other, but whatever. So I got those 2 on Wednesday. I got 1 on Friday. Shout out to Doc. And I believe 1 more on Saturday. But I got to check my calendar. But, you know what I mean? Again, it's just like, you know, it's just my days get long. So I always try to make sure that whatever I do doesn't interfere with any of the things that I'm doing. Like, nothing is going to interfere my day job. Nothing is going to interfere me getting this house call bread. The podcast, I fit in between those pockets and fitting everything else between being a dad, being a husband, being there, quality time. Also, spending time with my brother who just got out after 15 years. absolutely insane. So I'm juggling a lot, okay? So anyways, I say all that to say, I forgot why I brought all that up. That's what happens when I get on these tangents, bro. I forget what I was going to say. But the whole point is I'm busy, and it's really hard for me to, like, bring people in and, like, just I forgot where I was going with that. But the whole point is I got two dudes with me that I'm really excited to do this stuff with, man. Like, as much as I love, like, I love doing this. I don't care if it's for myself. No, I forgot. I like doing it for myself. It's just convenient, bro. I do this at the crib. You know what I mean? I'm going to shoot this. It's 8:35 right now. I'm going to shoot this. I'm going to edit it. I'm going to upload it to YouTube, upload it to Spotify, Apple Music, boom, everywhere else, and have it all up by 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. You know what I mean? But I'll finish this. I'll be in my bed, bro, by 10:30. You know what I mean? So, like, my turnaround time is quick. But anyways, I just know that this is only going to take me that far. And they always say that the most dangerous number in business is one. So what do I mean by that? I know every single podcast that I watch, every single informational, educational, entertainment thing that I watch, it's a whole team. I can't do this by myself. I know it's only going to take me only to a certain point, and I have delusional thinking. If that's what you want to call it, I call it. I got big dreams, bro. I got big dreams. I know if I shoot for the star, I'm gonna land on the moon. You know what I mean? So I know that moving into a studio, bringing two guys on, upping the production, upping the audio, upping everything to like little sound effects and shit. We're gonna have little gunshot things when I'm talking shit. Like, pa, 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 pa. If somebody says something that's not funny, I'm gonna say boo. We got laughter, cheer. It's gonna be a whole thing, bro. So I'm super excited for it, man. I don't want to spoil it, who's gonna be on it, but we're just gonna pop up and see. But anyways, that's this week. We got a meeting for it, and then hopefully we're gonna hit the ground running. Next week, we're going to record, I believe, either Sunday or Monday next week. Now, we're doing a whole different setup. We're going to do multiple camera angles, multiple audio little files. So, I don't know when it's going to be out, but I'm going to shoot for it we're going to shoot it and then have it be out by the end of the week. Okay, we're going to do a little pilot. We're going to do a bunch of episodes. We're probably going to do like 4 or 5 in a span of 4 or 5 days. And then from there, we can, work out the kinks or whatever. But hopefully everything goes well because we're all really natural together. We all know each other. We all have already spoke to each other about this. They know each other. I know all of them. I introduced them. So the chemistry is there, obviously. You know what I mean? So we just got to, we'll shoot the pilot and then we'll go from there, bro. But yeah, I'm really excited about this, man. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. It's just going to take a little bit. Anyways, but I still have to say, like, I'm forcing myself out of my shell because I just don't trust people, bro. Like, I'm just going to be honest. Not even I don't trust people. I don't want to waste my time. And I feel like the older I get and the more stuff I do, I'm like, brother, if you're not adding to this, you kind of like in my way. You know what I'm saying? So, I had to really sit back, rewrite the whole structure and the plan of where I want this to go, where I see it going. And I see it, I see where it needs to be. And I see how we got to get there. And we need to expand. Okay, so anyways, all that to say, I'm super excited to bring on these two guys. I cannot wait for you guys to meet them, bro. It's just going to be so funny, bro. Let me give you a little, okay. One of them is a barber like me. That same barber has a shop where we're going to be doing this, where we're going to be recording this stuff at. The other guy is like, he's just like a business mogul, bro. He's in like an edible company. I literally just saw right now he teamed up to do packaged meat delivered to people, like high quality beef and steak and stuff like that. Bro, what else? He's 50-50 on a clothing line. He's like a high up at a wireless company. My man is doing his thing, bro. And that's just the stuff that he has right now. I'm sure he's got a bunch of stuff going on, but he's gonna, I'm really excited to bring him on board. All of us have that business mind. All of us are independent. All of us don't fucking need nobody, but all of us also understand what we bring to the table and how we can take this whole thing up. Welcome to the Trenches podcast is going to be turning into a network. This channel will be turning into a network. What does that mean? That's going to be, obviously, this show is going to be myself, maybe doing interviews, all of us doing interviews, maybe just them doing interviews, maybe just them having special guests, maybe signing other people into our whole conglomerate. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? So this will be the home. Everything before this before we start doing it with them. It's basically going to be just a catalog, okay? And then the Welcome to the Trenches is going to turn into a network, which is so cool to say. So I guess officially, not officially launching it, talking about it, but anyways, I'm just super excited. What else? Oh yeah, speaking of my brother, shout out to my brother, man. It is honestly the coolest feeling having a brother. I know it's kind of crazy to say, but we're 8 years apart. He went in when he was 21. I was 12, right? 11, 10. I don't know. No, I don't know. I don't want to do the math, but so I was very young. Even before he went in for this past 15 years, he was in and out doing all these crazy things, and I never really had a relationship with him like that. You know what I mean? So it's pretty cool. 27, 35, that we get to rebuild and start a relationship together. You know what I mean? Which is kind of cool. Like, I'm like, yo, that's my dog, bro. Like that's my best friend. You know what I mean? And it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to see. Like, it like ups me, because it's like I know I got somebody for the rest of my life, and he knows he's got me. Obviously, I have my wife and my son, but like it's pretty cool to be like, yo, that's I'm gonna ride for you, I'm gonna die for you. You know what I mean? Like it's really cool. It's a really cool feeling. So, he's super excited to tell his story, and I think his story is absolutely incredible for the little pieces that I do know. And we're gonna do some stuff with him, obviously on the network. I have a part 2 coming out with my dad. If you guys didn't watch that, go check it out. It shit is super dope. It talks, the whole episode is like, him coming here from Mexico when he was super young. So, basically all his trial and tribulations crossing the Rio Grande. He did it, he did it the way he needed to do, to be able to put us in this situation, to be able to create a network, to be able to buy real estate, to be able to, cut hair at the highest level possible. You know what I mean? So like hats off to my pops and any other people who went through that same struggle. You know what I mean? Like, ain't nobody gonna be talking crazy about no illegal Mexicans around me, bro. Especially when they came here, bro, to run circles around your daddy who's been living here forever. You know what I mean? But we'll talk about it in a different episode. But anyways, man, so I got an episode coming out with him, and then we'll start doing it with my brother, start doing those episodes. And then obviously the episodes where I have another interview coming at the shop, and then I have obviously the weekly episodes I'm gonna be doing with the two homies. So a lot of super exciting stuff, man. I don't want to spoil anything, but anyways, so just because you're not seeing shit uploaded here, bro, follow me on Instagram, bro. That's how you're going to get the updates first. Chuy Too Blurry on Instagram. That's how you're going to see what we're up to, what we're cooking, behind the scenes, blah, blah, blah. Okay? Make sure you go over there. That's the easiest way to contact me. I answer every single DM, believe it or not. Ugh, sounds pretentious. But let me see. Yeah, appreciate you. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.